They may be looking for an opening to run with. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Definitely shuts out the jump in. What are they thinking here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Taking stock. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Alright, what's coming up next? Absorbs, hold your breath. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes to the overdrive. The super armor does its job. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Were they baiting them into that? Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Oh, says no to the impact. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the... They can't squander this punish counter chance. Opt for the critical art. Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Both fighters experiencing burnout. Ooh, what a smart throw! What now? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it. How did they read that throw? Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Here tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Going in. Both sides getting ready. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Nothing stops this train. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. The super connects. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Goes to the air. This is the time to perform a burnout. Did they mean to do that? Reversal. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Breaks through with the throw. Player 1 survives that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Missed impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Goes for the throw. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. No go for the throw. No good up high. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Trips him up. Throws him down. Uh-oh. Falls short. Knockdown. Jump in finds the mark. Grabs him. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Order makes it hard to... They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Rising tackle.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. In a dire situation, they can't afford any miss. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Barely blocks the jump in. Going in. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. A real test of nerves here. We have Super uses that wall pressure. Player 2 comes away with the win.
comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Counter hit throw there. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Player 2 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. There's a corner switch. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Knockdown. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Blocks the ambiguous awesome. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Taking stock. Throws him. What's next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Life lead opens up. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can. Experiencing burnout. Low heavy for the win. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediately hits him with a stop and pop. Had the radar up and running. Down to the wire. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Check with a medium. Big throws. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance. Brushes that off and keeps going. They can't squander this punish counter. Looking to impress with this super. What'll happen if they're going for the super art? Player 1 needs to use goes to the air. This is gonna hurt. Gotta be careful, they were not clear for takeoff. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Immediate jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2, not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Turns out, player 2 is in burnout state. Okay, all the throw connects. Amazing. Player 1 needs the low kick hits. It connects with the throw. What now? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Just go for it. Noticeable likely. Yo, raw super hit. Looking for a hole. This is gonna hurt. Excellent block. Big drive gap now. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Brushes that off and keeps going. Smart play to stop the opponent. Long low attack hits. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Overdrive. Gets the counter in. Knockdown. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Gets the jump in. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. All right, what's coming up next? Gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round.
Rising tackle.
The jump in is denied. Player 2 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their play style a bit. Sticks the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Going in. Burnout activates. Player 2 will have to. They were right to be on guard there. Big throws. Player 2 holding on. This can lead to some big damage. Full SA meters connects with the throw. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Quick medium post. Ooh! The Thunder is driving back to close the round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with the fireball. checks with a medium kick. Both fighters are raring to go. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. And whiffs! They're wide open! The low! Amazing! Player 2 in dire knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Oh man, this anti-air is a clutch. The drive impact doesn't work. The low kick hits. Good decision with that throw. Okay, reversal. Player 1 needs to wait, throws him. This may turn into a big chance. Player 2 can't and whiffs. They're wide open. All the throw connects. Nothing stops this train. Here comes the boom. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Whiffs with that huge attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They knew that throw was coming. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player 2 is using their drive liberally. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Burnout is triggered. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The jump-in is denied. Player 2 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Blocks it. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Player 2, oh, what's this? Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Immediate jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Oh, what's this? What's gonna happen? This is gonna be bad news. Taxes in the 3 bars for rising men. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. Counting on the super to do the job. Jumps. Goes for the jump in. Smart play with the throw. Oh, burnout triggered. Connects with medium kick. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 2 reads the jump in, closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with a jump in. It drops them from the air. Jumps. This unleashes some big damage. Oh, away! Player 2 smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 1 has a big drive gauge. Drive impact misses. Dangerous range here. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. A jump-in? Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Keeps him out. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Cross that off. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides, reversal. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Great job in escaping that court. Catches out the game right there. The Wolf of South Town is on the hunt and ready to show his face. My man's about to show everyone who likes this town. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Will it be the damage or the setup? Dumps him! Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps in. Got their eye on the air. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Throws them down. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Combo with the target combo. They trade. So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Picks the drive reversal. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Burnout is triggered. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Burnout activates. In a dire opt for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Fires a power wave! Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset. Burnout triggered! Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Blocks it. Grabs and throws them away. Nice counter. Experiencing burnout. Solid anti-air. Ooh, you never know what can happen. How do they read that throw? Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. We're at the end game now, and both fighters are playing with a full deck. Medium kick into. Meets them and what a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Knocks them out of the air. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter kick. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. The Wolf of Southtown is on the hunt and ready to show his face. My man's about to show everyone who runs this town. Players, nothing stops this train. Adds a bit of OD spice to it. Anticipated that throw. Jumps. What are they gonna do? Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is gonna hurt. Now they can use drive. Burnout! Did they mean to do that? Amazing! No! Critical art now? I can't believe it! Go heavy with authority! Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win!
Comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. The low kick connects. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes to the overdrive. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other? There's the impact! Not letting that go unpunished. Oh, easy tech. Player one will have to fight back here without any drive. The corner makes it hard to escape. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Opts to create space to start. What a reaction to go air to air. Can't tech the throw. Jumps in. Up for the quick burn. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. So, what's next? Raises with power wave. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super up. Dashes into 3 bars to right fence. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Grabs and throws them away. Going in, looking for a chance. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Hits them with a stop and pop. A real test of nerves here. Whip, what a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to use their drive gauge. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Player one will look to apply pressure. Hits them with a stop and pop. Uses the gauge for a super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Drops the gloves. Here comes the super. Quick medium. There's a drive impact. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player one is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major fighting. A jump in? What are they gonna do? Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the fire's still blazing. It's the low. What now? Are they going to be able to come back and stack victories? Excellent block. They are not getting close to each other. Quick medium poke. Any throw will whip at that range. Player two is in a very good spot now. What's next? Too bad. Gets the corner switch. It breaks through with the throw. Player two survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big throws. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The super, hold your breath. Both fighters' drive gauges are empty. Let's see how this affects the neutral game. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Fires a power wave! Jumps up. That's some... Oh! Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Excuse me, a gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The grab misses. Dashes up. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Medium kick in. Oh! Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Oh! Let's go! Doing some quick planning? Blocks it. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Raises with power wave! Fires a power wave! Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. A quick breather. Hits them with a stop and pop. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Throws them. How long does this offensive assault continue? Tries to act quickly with the attack. This is going to hit for a critical arc. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life loss, but also their nerves. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 1, that amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. A jumping anti-air in the clutch. In with the crosser. Gotta do better than that. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle the low. Going in, brushes that off and keeps going. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Jump! Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. This is gonna hurt. Quick medium poke. Impact squash. Looking to follow up after the... Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Player 2 with the rhythm throws them. How long does this offensive assault continue? Oh man, were they looking to connect with an overdrive arch from this situation? Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 can't use any drive and whips. They're wide open! Grab them!
Get to it! You messed up!
Thompson! Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win!
Round 1.
It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run! Drives it back, misses! Reads the jump-in perfectly! They were right to be on guard there. Throws them to negate the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. What's the play here? Player 1 with the life lead. Backs them into the corner. Trips them up. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The jump-in is denied. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Neither of them willing to back up. Oh! Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juice. KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Nails the anti-air. Grabs them. What'll happen here? Escapes with the reversal. Side hits them with a stop and pop. Knockdown and... Player 2 will look to a burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Burnout on closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump-in. The last round. It's now or never. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Walls flat into the guard break. Escapes with the reversal. Super arc on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Catches them out. What's next? Oh, burnout. Did they need to do that? Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Impact squash. Medium kick into. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. The throw is denied. Connects with the throw. Let loose the power weight. A real breakthrough with the throw. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that whistle. Fires a power wave. The grab misses. Deftly shuts out the jump. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Was looking for that jump attack. Goes for the throw. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases him down. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is in burnout. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 1 can't afford a throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 chases them down. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Going in, the jump in is denied. Looking for a chance. Blocks the impact. The dome. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Jumps. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Barely blocks the jump in. Burnout activates. Blocks it. Smart play with the throw. Sets up with the jump in. Drives it back, misses. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna bring KO? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Fires a power, meets them air to air. Connects with the throw. What now? Player 2 can't totally. Nothing stops this train. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This would really tip the scale. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. This can lead to some big damage. Who will set the bait at this range? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Oh, here we go. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Sets up with the jump in. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Just go for it. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. There's a juicy right and throws him. What? Ripped in the drive impact. Player 1 comes away with the win. Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hit them with a stopping power. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Still slugging it out here. What's the play here? Well, oh! The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Knockdown. Down to the wire. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. All right, burnout activates. Both sides are gonna have to fight without drive. Pokes with a medium kick. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. A super arch hits them with the pop in there. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants. They were right to be on guard there. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This fight is just underway. What kind of hold your breath? Things are baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Knockdown. Player burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Barely blocks the jump in. What'll happen here? They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Burnout dissipates. blocks the impact. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Jumps up. Gotta do better than that. Ooh, what a smart throw. Big throws. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Player 2, impact counter! What a sick counter! It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Raises with power wave. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Knockdown. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. No good up high. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Trips him up. Down to the wire. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Knockdown. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Good job blocking the jumping. Oh! Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Box them with a target. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Nice solid counter. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Hit them with a stop and pop. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. What'll happen here? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Grabs and throws them away. Going in? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Big throw. Knockdown and jumps in. This unleashes some big damage. Life lead is there, but still, were they baiting them into that? What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Throws them. Final round. Who will the fighting impact squash? Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? The match, all the throw connects. What'll happen here? Gets him with a Euro step. Dangerous, smart play to stop the opponent there. Hope shoots their shot. There's a burnout. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Player 2 knocked him out of the air. Nothing stops this train. A jump in? Punish counter on the action. Turn comes off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 showed they are truly